Hello everyone, welcome back. Look, be a landlord on this Thursday. It's everybody's favourite day on the channel. We defeated floor 18 last time. So floor 19, a new dud, a zero value X symbol that you can't remove gets added to the board every 15 spins. Oh man. Okay, let's jump straight in. Tomorrow's an exciting day as well. Oh yes, two cats. Tomorrow's an exciting day because the new game from the Look Be a Landlord developer Dan, their new game comes out tomorrow, which is like kind of exciting because how long we've been playing this game for. There's a new game tomorrow. We're one floor away from completing a full run through of this game, which is quite exciting. It doesn't mean, oh my god, it doesn't mean that I'm going to stop playing this, obviously, but it just means we get two games. And I hope, even if it has like a smidge of the quality and the fun and the addiction that this game provides, it's going to be amazing. So I'm looking forward to playing that tomorrow. But today is Look Be a Landlord Thursday. I hate quite a lot of the symbols that I'm adding here, but we've got some good ones. Cats are worth 2 already, which is fun. Ninja we will take for 2. I'm gonna take a wolf, or Quigley the wolf I should say, so we can add some dogs, add some wolves if we see any. I should add a lockbox. We need to fill the board, so I need to add symbols. I can't keep skipping. I've already got one monkey, so I'm gonna add a second. Now we're gonna get hardly any removable tokens from this. Okay, we've got a capsule that gives us a token. That's nice. I'll get a goldfish because I might be able to get a fish tank at some point, but the boards, they're already messy. I'm going to add a sand dollar. Thing is, we've got 4 duds, and they're going to keep getting added pretty quickly because it's every 15 spins now. So we need to fill up quite a lot of the board. I've taken a pinata because we've got a toddler somewhere on the board. I'm not going to add a third monkey. Okay, we've got 2. They're only worth 1 gold at the minute. They've got nothing to eat. I could add a second toddler to help with the pinata, but I think I'd rather just put a void creature down. Okay. I mean, we'll take Mrs. Fruit. She can eat cherries and then other fruits as well. We'll add milk because we've got 2 cats on the board. Okay. Some fruit has been eaten. We can add more cherries now because Miss Fruit will hopefully eat them in time. The milk's been drank by one of the cats. Let's pay 150 with 74 spare. We'll take sunglasses. Gives 5 removal tokens if you have 3 or more. So we can't spend any just yet because we want to get that to 3. We're already at 2, so it's not too bad. Lunchbox. We're just going to add things that Miss Fruit can eat. She won't eat apples though. Let's just add cherries for now. Coconut half. Either Miss Fruit can eat or the monkeys can eat, and I guess candy for the toddler. Okay, here we go. That's fair enough. Monkey ate the coconut, Miss Fruit ate some cherries, toddler broke open the pinata, ate a lot of candy. We roll 72. Gonna add a tedium capsule. I wish I'd have got the crab earlier on because I would have added it, but it's too late to add now. We're gonna add a dog because that will turn into a wolf. There we go. Thank you to Quigley the wolf. Okay, I'm gonna get a second dog. Okay. No, I can't. I know the cat is worth 2, but I'd rather add a coconut half Miss Fruit can eat or the monkeys can eat. I'll add another pinata. I can't add a third cat. I just can't. I'm going to have to add a watermelon, even though not a lot of room in the build right now, but it's 4 value. We're going to pay 225. We've got 124 spare. We'll take a reroll capsule. I'm going to take, as good as this is, I'm going to take fish tank. Obviously, this is good as well. But I'm going to take fish tank. So it puts that goldfish in the fish tank. We've got a removal token, so sunglass essence just propped. So we should now have 8 removal tokens. So we can maybe start to look at the board pretty soon. But I know what the problem's going to be. And it's that we've got lots of duds. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 duds at the minute. Okay, now I'm going to keep getting added. We've obviously got things that can be eaten. So 1, 2, that's temporary 3. Okay, we can get rid of some stuff that I don't like. So we can get rid of the flower and the coin, I think. Let's spend some tokens. Let's get rid of the flower, the coin, the pearl, and the banana peel. So we're on 26. 5 of those are duds. A lot of them are removable. Coconut half peach. That's just going to clear up the board a little bit more. There we go. That's a lot of it cleared already because some coconuts were eaten. A pinata was broken. We roll 82. I'm not going to add a dwarf just yet. We'll take a seed because hopefully it can grow into a fruit that, you know, somebody can eat. Okay, we'll take another dog, turn into another wolf. That'd be nice. Get 3 wolves on the board. An orange can be ate by Miss Fruit. Happy with that. Seed turned into a flower. Maybe I shouldn't add any more seeds because I don't really like flowers in the build right now. It has been a long time since I've done a sunflower build, but I'm not doing that today. Let's pay 300. We got 99 gold spare. Okay. We'll take recycling essence for a bit of help. We'll take buffing capsule. We got rid of our coin, so we'll take bowling ball. Gives us 3 gold per spin. A little bit of passive income. Okay. We're not rolling a lot of money right now. We've got a 3-sided dice. Is it worth adding a gambler? Probably not. Okay. We got some space on the board for another wolf. Come on, Quigley. Okay, we need some synergies though. We're not really doing too well right now. I can add more pinatas, but we've got to make money. Oh, no. Got to make a lot of money. The gambler's gone. That's nice. The peach has been ate, and when a peach gets removed, it adds a seed. So what is the seed going to grow into? Please do not be a flower. It's another peach, which then restarts the cycle. When the peach gets destroyed, it spawns a seed. We'll add a cherry for Miss Fruit. Kind of is all going Miss Fruit's direction at the moment. An apple. See, I do like an apple because it's a free value symbol. I think let's add it, right, and let's remove something else. So let's get rid of some things that we're not using. You know, if I actually get rid of that, it'll give me some money. What's some 1 value symbols? I'm going to get rid of the 3-sided dice. And I should, I suppose, get rid of a monkey. I'm going to get rid of 2 monkeys. Okay, because Miss Fruit can eat the coconuts. So I'd rather Miss Fruit eat them when we get the stack. I'm not going to add a reroll capsule right now because we need to earn money. Okay, we're going to pay 375 with only 74 spare. We're going to add another apple. We're going to add horseshoe for more passive income. Okay, we got 5 passive income right now. We'll take a void creature. We really need, yeah, the toddlers start eating some candy. We need some more synergies, I think. I can't get a crab. Okay. 2 oranges. See, they can be eaten. That's fine. Game is kind of throwing crabs at me, which is making me sad. I'm going to get a key so we can finally open that lockbox. Nice, but that is going to clear some space in the board. I can't do cats today. I just can't. Or cultists. We'll add milk for the current cats, I guess. See, with all the candy going as well, the board's going to get a lot thinner. I don't want to add rain. I don't want to add that of a monkey. I've just got rid of 2 of those. Okay, we roll 67. I'm going to add a time capsule, see what it adds. Doesn't even roll on the board, okay. Let's have a look. We'll take none of those. 450 is due in 1 spin. We've cleared that. Time capsule added candy. That's okay. That's okay. So we pay 450 with 87 spare. We'll just take red suits essence. We'll take a coconut for Miss Fruit. And we'll take big symbol bomb. Where we will add cherries for Miss Fruit. I'll actually add a magic key. I'll add a wealthy capsule. I'll add a void stone. Okay, quite a few temporary symbols there. The magic key is 2 value, but it can earn us a lot of money later on if we get something to open with the key. Like a safe or a lockbox or a treasure chest, or if we're lucky, a mega chest. We're going to add a dog because it'll turn into a wolf. We've got 3 duds right now. So we need to remove some things. Oh, I am leaning towards the cats, but I've got 2 of those. The toddler and the candy thing isn't great, I suppose. If we get rid of this, it is a 2 value symbol, but it gives me 10 coins. So I'm going to get rid of that for now. We've got a jellyfish we can remove to get removal tokens as well later on. My phone is on loud, of course it is. Don't want to add any of those. I could add a banana because it's a fruit, but then you get left with a banana peel, which is quite hard to get rid of without a ton of removal tokens and other stuff. Okay, I don't want to add a bear today. 600 is due in 4 spins. Miss Fruit's starting to stack up, which is quite nice. Just need to stack it up even more. Candy for the toddler. It's still not great, but I'm going to continue adding it because it's one of the only things I can really add right now other than fruit. So we're going to do it. Okay, and we also just keep getting fed candy. I'm going to add cherries, though, because I'd rather we invest into Miss Fruit than give candy to a child. Let's pay 600. Only 60 to spare. I could add a second Miss Fruit. I'm not going to. I'm going to add a coconut half. And I'm going to... I think I'm just going to take cleaning rag. I've just noticed for the first time that void stones give more gold, which is quite interesting. None of those are useful. We'll add an orange. I've got one removal token. I'm going to use it on the jellyfish. That takes us down to 23. 3 of the symbols are duds. And obviously we've got a lot of temporary. So now we're going to roll every single dud on the board. Going to add a lockbox. It'll get rid of the magic key. Won't give us a ton of money, but it'll give us... Okay, no, I was wrong. It gave us a ton of money. Gave us 72. I thought it was just double the magic key, unless it's 3 times. It must be 3 times. Crazy. I know. 650 is due in 5 spins. Okay, we've got to step it up. We need to add some symbols. We've got lots of wolves, which I do quite like. I've got a toddler. We'll try and risk adding the present. It's 0 value until it's opened, but the toddler can open it early. Oh, that was a risk I shouldn't have taken. Okay. Need to replace the water drop with something good. I'm not adding the crab. We'll add a goldfish, which I think I've just re-rolled anyway, but some more passive income. We will add another goldfish. Okay, so that's given us 8 passive income right now, which is nice. We are going to pay 650 with 52 spare, and 700 is due in 7 spins. 10 spins, sorry. We'll take dishwasher essence. I wish I had that key right now. I don't. We're going to take the strawberry. And we are also going to take black pepper. Okay. I've got so much space on this board. This isn't good. We need to increase our build right now. We're probably due to get another dud soon, unless we've just got one, actually. We'll add another. I'm just adding wealthy capsules. These aren't good. I need better than that. I need fruits. I need all sorts of stuff. We'll add a dog for sure. Turns into a wolf and gives me lots of money. Okay. I don't think we're going to make 700 here. I should have added the seed. I don't want to add a dwarf. Yeah, we're in a dark spot. We're in a real dark spot. I don't think we're going to make... We're going to have to add you for now. And all you're going to do is spawn milk occasionally, but... Need to get rid of the urn and the water drop. The sun... You know what? We'll take it because it's free value, and I prefer you over the raindrop, even though you do kind of synergize with the raindrop if there was a flower on the board. There isn't. 700 in free spins. Oh my god. We need to roll an average of 50. Okay, 64. That kind of makes the most sense, which I've just realized I don't have a removal token to get rid of the urn, but 72. Okay, we've got a beehive. That would be fun to add honey, but not right now. We need to get 700. I can afford to take a hustling capsule, which I want because it'll give me more passive income. Okay, so let's pay 700 with 70 spare. That's actually not too bad. I'm not going to add any more cows. I will take a chef. I don't want to add that. I will take quantum symbol bomb, which allows me to add things that I've skipped, which I'm now realized I could have added the flower then. I don't really want to. Yeah, I mean, I understand why I didn't add any of these now, so probably shouldn't have taken that item. Okay, hustling capsule, we get a pull ball, more passive income. That's nice. We roll 71. We do have to pay 77 in 9 spins. Sorry, 777 in 9 spins. We've got a removal token, so I'm thinking we get rid of something else soon. I didn't take coin on a string, so King Midas is no good. What's our inventory looking like? 24 symbols. 3 of them are duds. 1 of them is a removable symbol, the cherries. 1 of them is a removable symbol, the spirit. 2 duds, sorry, 1 dud's just gone. So we're on 22 now. 2 of them are duds. Okay, so that's correct. We got things that can be removed pretty easily. Wine could turn into a free value symbol, but it doesn't synergize with anything we've got on the board apart from this chef, to be honest. So it would be more valuable than the urn, but I really don't fancy adding it if we're not going to be able to remove it super easily later on. Right now, I would like a fruit, or I would like a dog, I think, or a moon to multiply the dogs. That would be quite nice. Hooligan would break the urn. Let's add the hooligan. Try and break the urn. Dishwasher essence is just finally procced, so we get some essence tokens. 777 is due in 2 spins. We're on 675. 2 cats drank some milk generated by the cat. Very nice. And we will add a tedium capsule. Nice. We've made 777, which is great news. But we've got to fight our landlord. So let's pay 777 on floor 19. That's our final rent payment, because now We go into battle with our 1500 HP Landlord. Okay, I like Maxwell the Bear. Wow, we got Goldilocks and Maxwell the Bear. Oh, I do like all of these. Destroyed itself and finished destroy. Okay, I like both of these. We will take Maxwell the Bear Essence. We could add some bears in somewhere. Destroys itself if urn is destroyed. When destroyed, urns add 2 times as many things. Okay, well, I'm going to have to add Conveyor Belt Essence. As much as I like Copycat Essence, I've got to change it. Ninja and Mouse Essence we'll get. We'll add a Moon, because that will multiply the wolves. Oh dear, my voice is going. And we'll add a Lint Roller. It doesn't add anything, does it? No, it just removes fluff. Okay. Removal Token. I'm not going to use on anything right now, because the Hooligan's going to break the urn and hopefully trigger Grave Robber Essence. We've got no bear and no honey, but we could get that later on. I'm going to add cherry right now for Miss Fruit. I need something to multiply Miss Fruit. That's kind of the problem. Buffing Capsule. Okay, well, I mean, the Moon multiplies the dog, and I got a Buffing Capsule, so the dog was worth 18. None of those are very good. Okay, Dwarfs give less. 5-sided dice gives less. We've got neither of those symbols. Nice. The urn has been broken, so we've procced the Grave Robber Essence, which means that we spawn more spirits from urns and tombs. Okay, we've got no 3-sided dice. We try not to reroll now because it costs 1 more reroll token. 2 dogs have been multiplied by the Moon. Okay. I really don't know what to do. We are kind of in a bit of a sticky situation. We'll add an orange because it can be 8. If a symbol would take gold, it takes 1 more gold. You have 1 less symbol to choose from after a spin. I don't like that, but it is only for the boss fight, so we've got to succeed in the boss fight. 1000 is doing 3 spins. Hang on, we're not going to make that. Oh no. And symbols above and below each other are no longer directly adjacent. That's not good. Right, we don't need a Hooligan anymore, so they can go. We're in trouble. The spirits are going as well. We're not making 1000. We're just not. We've rolled 94 there. So we've now got to roll 244 in 2 spins, and we really don't have any synergies. Yeah, this is not good. I mean, we're not too far off. I mean, actually, I've got nothing. I can't re-roll. I can't do anything. This is actually a shame. We're so close. We're so close. Oh, okay. Right. I mean, I didn't think we were going to defeat floor 19 that easily. Okay, we're so back, though. Oh, no. I don't like this start. We'll take a turtle, which I know, but just... We'll take one. We'll take a beer, because I'm positive we'll get a dwarf at some point. I will take a mouse, because I'm positive I'll get some cheese at some point. It's got to be done. Rules are the rules, okay? The rules are the rules, and the rules say that you must always take a cat. I can't help myself. We'll add a chemical 7. We'll take a lockpick nice and early, so I don't need to add any keys to the board for the rest of the run. I'll add a light bulb. Try to do it a little bit differently from the last build, so I'll add a goldfish, of course. Can burst bubbles. We'll go in a fish tank. Kind of wish I did add the toddler now, but we'll add a bounty hunter instead, so we can add some thieves to the board. I will add a bottle of wine. So we've got a wine and a beer, so we do definitely need a dwarf. We'll pay 50 with 19 spare. We'll take a jellyfish. And we will also take, I'm sorry, guillotine. We can take wanted poster because thieves give 3.5 times more gold. And we've got a bounty hunter on the board that destroys thieves. So realistically, we just need to add some thieves to the mix. Okay, that also destroys thieves. Don't really want to add that. Don't really want to add a miner. Don't really want to add a coin. So I will skip that, which is it's a risky choice. I will still add a wolf, even though we don't have the wolf item in this run. 2 value symbol, may as well add it. I'm going to add a peach instead of a toddler as well. Watch me get a choice of like candy, candy, or candy right now. We got a rabbit who I will actually take. So that becomes a 3 value symbol in 10 turns. That's quite nice. We'll pay 100 with only 33 spare. I'll add a sand dollar. I don't really like any of these, but we'll take 5th ace. Okay, I've got a removal token. Don't really need to use that just yet, because obviously we've got 4 duds. We'll take a void creature. That gets activated straight away. I'm going to add a spade. We got fifth ace, so like suits will be worth a little bit more if they're adjacent to each other. They're just pretty bad to start with. I'm going to skip the cultist. We're rolling 22. That's not good. We'll take an item capsule. Okay, roll 23. I'm going to have to do it. I've taken a third. Why have I taken a third cat? They're one value. This isn't good. Okay, let's pay 150. 21 spare. Quigley the Wolf Essence. If we have 3 or more dogs and wolves adjacent to each other, when destroyed, they give 2 more. I will take Quigley the Wolf Essence. I will take Wealthy Capsule. I've got a ninja. No, wait, no. No. I've got a rabbit. It's going to have to be Dwarven Anvil because of the drinks. If we get to... Oh, those are all good symbols for me. Okay, well, there's a 4th cat. I mean, this is over. I've got 4 1-value cats on the board. I'm not going to add any more goldfish. I've re-rolled. I'll actually take a bear, you know. I'm going to remove some stuff that I don't like. So let's get rid of the flower. Okay, the rabbit is now 3 value. That's nice. I really need a dwarf. We'll take a removal capsule so I can remove some more stupid symbols. Are we going to make this? I didn't take guillotine earlier on because I had a better choice. So, sorry, billionaire. We're going to skip you. We're going to use a removal token on something else I don't like. The cherries. You rolled all 4 duds, of course. Oh, my God. Well, there's another cat. We're going to lose this run. I'm kind of just already expecting it. Eldritch isn't going to help, so we're just going to skip that one. We're not going to make this payment right now. That's fine. Kind of expected that with the 5 1-value cats that I added. Right, this is the run, people. Oh, God. Okay, we'll add a monkey. We'll start with a monkey. They're not bad symbols, to be fair. Can earn you a lot of money. We'll add an anchor, which I don't like. It needs to go in the corner. I'm going to get a bounty hunter. I don't want 2 monkeys without a monkey item, to be honest. Okay, we'll take a beer ready for the dwarf if he wants to show himself this time. And we'll pay 25 with 6 spare. I'll take clubs. I will also take grave robber so we can smash urns and stuff. Out of these 3 symbols, I have to take the cat. I don't like the other 2 at all. We've already got bounty hunter. I'm just going to add a bubble. I thought about adding the dog, but I'm just going to add a bubble. We've already got a monkey, so I'm going to add a second bubble. Okay, I mean, they're temporary and they're 2 value. There's the dwarf. Nice. Okay. We pay 50, 24 spare. I do not have a toddler, and the essence capsule is insanely risky. But we do it anyway. We'll take Ninja Mouse. I don't have either of those things yet. We've just lost a lot of gold. That spin was 6. We are not making it to 100 gold. Added rabbit fluff, which is quite nice. I've added a 0 value cultist, which is not a good choice. I'll take a time capsule. 100 is doing 3 spins. We can break open urns with grave robber. You know what? We actually might... Oh my God, we actually might survive this. We'll add a B so you can multiply the flower just like that. Okay, the urns broke. We've actually made it to 100 gold. How? We've got 11 spare. Oh my God. Oh, look what it's given me. Okay. I mean, these are all good. We'll take Black Cat. Oh, I can't take Essence Capsule. I can't. I need money. I'm going to take Rabbit Fluff. I'm going to take Coin on a String. I mean, I don't think we're going to make the next payment just because of how stupid the board currently is. You know, I haven't built a very good thing here. I'm going to take another club, though. Okay, they're adjacent to each of us. They're worth 1 more, 2 each. Nice. Big Ore is 2 gold, so we'll add that. There goes our spirit. I've got to add a 3rd club. I'm sorry to the cats. I know we've got Black Cat Essence, but that can be a later on situation if we make it that far. 150 and 2 spins. It's looking like we're going to make it. I can't quite believe it. We'll add a coin. So we've got coin on a string, so it will remove the coin straight away whenever it rolls on the board. We pay 150 with 23 spare. Okay, what's going on? It's giving me all the cat things. We're going to take Comfy Pillow Essence. We're going to take Rabbit Fluff. We are also going to take Small Symbol Bomb. I'm going to disable Comfy Pillow Essence for now because I can't afford to use it. Okay, I need better things. We've got a dwarf, so we're going to add a bottle of wine. Okay, what do I actually need right now? I don't know. We'll add a rabbit because it's 3 value. Okay. There's a lot of things in this build that I don't like, but I don't have enough removal tokens. Going to get rid of the coin. Sorry, the pearl. I think the cherries next. These guys are kind of synergizing, which is crazy to me. So they'll stay for a little bit if we survive long enough. But they'll soon go. I think cherries and goldfish are going to go next. We're going to add a bottle of wine. Are we going to make 220? I don't know. We're not going to make 225. Yeah, we're not going to make 225. Dog and a crab. I have got a monkey that can eat a coconut, but they need to be adjacent to it. Okay. Well, we've got to roll. Oh, wait. We actually could do this. You just got to roll, what, 24? Oh, we don't roll 24. Okay. Right, this is the one. We had a good first run. It's got a bit downhill since. We're going to add a monkey. They're pretty good symbols. I've added one of the... I've added the second cat. I just... What else would you like me to add? I could have added a key, but then now I'd have had 2 keys on the board. Much rather have 2 cats. Well, actually, I don't know, because they're kind of killing every single run that I do at this level, but still. We paid 25 with 6 spare. I'm adding big ore. I'm going to add black suits. Adds a club and a spade when destroyed. I'm going to add a sapphire. Nice 2 value shiny blue gem. I do not have anything to break open that present. I'm going to take the banana. The monkey can eat it. If we get a banana peel, fair enough. We'll get a thief or whatever. We'll live with our decision. Okay. We are going to add 100% add a dwarf. I could have added more ore, but a dwarf. Okay. We pay 50 with 20 spare. That's already better. We've got a thief. And we've... Oh, that would be nice. But we're going to have to get dwarf and anvil. So the dwarf can now open ores where we get a second sapphire. And 42 gold. Okay. We'll take a void stone. We've got a banana peel on the board, but I've also already got a thief. So the thief will clear out the banana peel. There you go. And vice versa. Nice. This is huge. I don't have a mouse. I'm going to add cheese. I think I might add a mouse. If I don't, I'm going to be really upset now because we're left with a block of cheese. That would be a 3rd key right now. So I'm just going to skip that. I'm not adding an anchor, even though we have got a lot of space on the board. The dwarfs are worth 2 times their value currently, thanks to dwarf and anvil. So I'm going to add the dwarf. I can add black suits, which I want to do. Let's pay 100. 102 spare. I'm going to add diamonds. I'm going to add 5th ace. I'm going to add a club and a spade from that. I'm going to use my removal token on a flower. Okay, quite exciting start. Oh my god, that would be a 4th key. I'm just skipping those. I've already got 1 block of cheese and no mouse. I don't want 2 blocks of cheese and no mouse. The dwarf can open the ore. I should have added a lockbox because then it could have opened the key, but instead I just got a pearl. Okay, no crab. We could do with a geologist right now to clear up this board a little bit. We'll take a bubble because we've got goldfish. You can maybe break the bubble. If not, it will just pop on its own. Lucky capsule. We want a geologist out of this lucky capsule. Are we going to be that lucky? We pay 150 with 111 spare. Okay, we'll take piggy bank essence. I'm not too sure. And I will also coconut half for the monkey. Or I'm going to take a coconut half. I'm going to take... Oh, that rabbits give 3 times more. It's going to have to be cleaning rag. I know we've got that, but cleaning rag is going to make the pearls and the gems and the sapphires and the shiny pebbles worth more. Which means I don't have to hate myself for adding loads of them. Okay, another buffing capsule. Nice. Okay, 58 royalty. It's not bad. We're going to add another diamond. And then we'll skip those choices. See, we're doing all right for money right now. We got piggy bank, which will give us some money back later on. We're going to add a bear, which is 2 value, but it gives us the opportunity to add honey at any point. We'll add another bubble because it will pop on its own, or the goldfish will get to it first. Let's pay 225 with 118 spare. I'm going to add hearts, and I'm also... I don't really like any of these. We'll take compost heap. A seed is... I'm going to turn it off, though. I do have 1 removal token, but I don't know what to remove, so I might just hold on to it for the time being. Don't want any reroll captures. I don't want a miner. I don't want a goose. Okay. The moon would multiply a lot of things that I don't have. So I'm going to take the essence capsule instead, which is risky because it takes away 12 gold. column would give us loads of ores. I'm just going to add another sapphire for the time being. I get the dwarf would open the ore and we get a lot of money for that, but I can't have a board full of random junk, you know. At least the sapphires I know are free value. This multiplies sapphires, so we'll add a light bulb. I think removal token, I'm going to get rid of the cherries because I'm sick of seeing them. The pearls are 2 value at the minute, so I'm not in a rush to get rid of them. Right, item capsule would be nice, and it's a sensible option, but I'm going to add diamonds here because we're going for somewhat of a suits build in the early game. Wow, we have cleared 300 with only 15 spares. We get black suits essence. Destroys itself if there are at least 4 clubs and spades. When destroyed, they give 1 more. Destroys itself if there are at least 3 ores, shiny pebbles and big ores. They give 2 more. Yes. We're going to add... Oh, why didn't I just add Joker? I've just jumped to conclusions so bad. I've just skipped a Joker to add like a heart instead. Okay, we roll 36. We're not surviving this. We'll get an item capsule. We've got too many bad symbols on the board currently. Okay, another essence capsule. How many? I've only got 1 club and 1 spade actually on the board. Okay, there's another heart, but I don't have red hearts. Sorry, I don't have red suits essence. 375 and 3 spins. We're not going to make it, especially when I keep adding things that remove gold from me. So I'm going to add big ore and we're just going to see what happens. Yeah, this is not... We're not making that 375 in 1 spin. Okay, right. I need to rethink everything. I need to stop adding such junk to the builds. It is hard at this level. It's floor 19. You know, it's second to last difficulty. That's more like it. We're starting with a 0 value symbol, everybody. Okay, we're adding a lockbox. This is essentially the same as a dud right now. It's 0 value on its own. So started off pretty weak. I'm going to add milk for the cat, because if the cat drinks that, that'll make up for it. We'll pay 25 with 2 spare gold. We'll add a rabbit because it becomes quite valuable. That actually... We'll take that, and if we see a tortoise, we'll add it. Okay, nice. Milk's been drank. That's good. We will add cheese, and I hopefully will find a mouse this time. I can't add... I don't want to add any of these. Oh, God. I'm going to add a coin. I really don't want to add any of those. They're bad symbols. Actually, I would like to add coal if I didn't already have a cultist and 3 duds on the board. I can't add any more cats. I'd actually rather take a 3rd coin, which is worse than a cat right now, but it is what it is. We'll pay 50 with 15 spare. We'll take hearts. I don't like this. We're in a bad spot. We'll take Maxwell the bear. We'll take a goose. These symbols are not good for me right now. Okay. Our second cultist, that makes these one value. We'll add a void fruit. Are we going to make what we need to make here? We're going to add the tortoise, because if the rabbit is in the left column and the tortoise is in the right column, we get a lot of gold and that item deletes itself. Let's pay 100. We have 6 spare gold. Good lord. We're going to add a jellyfish. We're going to add Pizza the cat. Okay. We're going to skip those. I'm going to add another cat. Going to remove the cherries because I hate looking at them. But we're not rolling any money right now. Like we're not making any money. Oh man, I don't know what to do. Okay, that might save us. Tortoise and the hare prop to roll 101. 150 is doing 2 spins. We've made 150. That might have saved us, you know. Okay, none of these rolls are very good. I need so much help. We're going to pay 150 with 53 spare. We'll take conveyor belt essence. We'll take a hex of tedium. We'll take lunchbox because we need some symbols. Actually, I do have a dwarf, so we'll add some wine, add some beer. I'm going to remove the flower. I'm aware I've got free 1 value coins. They will get removed. I can't remove everything, so I don't have enough tokens. I don't have dwarven anvils, so the dwarf cannot destroy ore, so I'm not going to add any ore or a golem. Okay, as much as I want to add a crab, there's not enough room for it. It's kind of too late as well. You need to start strong with the crabs. Okay, they're all no's as well. Really not a lot we can work with is there at the minute, so it's kind of sad. We do keep getting bananas and ores offered to us, which is a shame. 225 is due in 2 spins. We could make that. Okay, we will make that. We'll take an item capsule. We got watering can, and it looked like the goose just laid a golden egg. Let's pay 225 for 14 spare. I've re-rolled. I'll add a void stone. I'll add dwarven anvil, so now we can actually destroy ore. My removal token is going to go to the pearl. Okay. Oh, they're not good symbols, man. Please. I need a bit of luck. I need a lot of luck. Okay, none of those are going to work. I've got a lockbox, so I'll add a key. That's like the 3rd crab that I've seen, but it's too late because the board's full. I have got cheese, so I'm going to add the mouse, which I know is crazy, but I'm going to add the mouse. We could break down the big ore with the dwarf. We're going to have to do it because I need money. He's not even going to roll it. It's those coins have ruined me. The 3 coins. 1 value each. Yeah, okay. Wow. That first start must have been a fluke. That first run of the video. Okay, what are we taking early today? Honestly, we'll take a dog. Okay. I will take a toddler because I think that may have been what kind of rocketed our start. We'll take a miner. So all those things are humans. If the dog's next to it, it gets pet. Haven't got a mouse yet. I'm going to add a second dog so they can both get pet by a human and they're worth some more money. We paid 25 with 8 spare. We will take a lucky capsule. We'll take jack-o'-lantern. So the toddler's worth more and the candy that it eats is worth more. We'll add a beehive, which is free value, has a 10% chance of adding honey. Then honey is valuable as well. I'm going to add a 3rd. I shouldn't have added a 3rd dog. This is like the cat problem, but instead of cats, it's with dogs. I'm going to add a bee because it multiplies honey. And it also gives 1 more gold if it's adjacent to honey or a flower or a beehive. Okay, we'll add a lockbox as always. We get a lockpick or a key. That'll be good. All the dogs got petted. So they're all worth 2 more gold. We pay 50 with 37 spare. We're going to take rabbit fluff. And I'm also going to take Ricky the banana. Banana and banana peels are worth 2 more gold. That's not too bad if we need to fill up space. A second toddler would be good because we've got jack-o'-lantern, but I'm going to add a cow. It can add milk. That's about it. Okay, and there's milk anyway. It just gives us something else to work with. I want to fill the board up with very similar things. I'm going to say no to the cultist for now. We're going to add our first chemical 7 of this run. If we get 3 of those, we get 77 gold. So going to keep an eye on those. The key for the lockbox, I might do that just to get rid of it. I know we can add candy and banana because they're both valuable to us, but let's get rid of that lockbox. I'm going to add a second bee because I think we're going to get some honey added and we're not going to have any bears to eat the honey. Let's pay 100. 112 spare is a nice start. We'll add an emerald for now and we will also add, piggy bank. Okay. Lots of weird things going on. We got a lot of rubbish symbols to get rid of. I've got no mouse, so no cheese will be added. We'll add a void creature instead. Okay. No, I'm going to re-roll. For another bee would be good, but I'm going to take the item capsule instead. Now, my headphones have just died, so while this spins, I'm just going to grab a new battery and change that over. Only rolled 29. Haven't got anything to drink for the dwarf, so we're going to add some candy, which is good because we've got jack-o'-lantern essence. 2 seconds. Right, the wolf is a bigger dog. Doesn't get petted by humans though, so it's actually not that valuable to us. I'm going to add the big urn because that could be more valuable to us if we get a grave robber or a hooligan or something like that. Nobody can eat the coconuts. I'm not going to get the puffer fish, and I'm definitely not adding cherries, not without a missed fruit. So we've got 4 duds on the board. We've got a lot of rubbish on the board. We're going to pay 150 and we've got 152 spare. We'll take sunglasses essence. We'll take buffing capsule. We will 100% take cardboard box. That's nice. Right, I'm going to try and save up to get 3 removal tokens, because then this sunglasses essence you can see in the top right will proc. Oh, I haven't got a key, but I'd quite like to add the mega chest. When that procs, it'll give me 5, but only if I already have 3 stocked up. So we're going to hold on to get 3 of those. We've got cardboard box, so we should get some soon. Okay, we've got to survive the next kind of rent payment or 2. We'll try the lucky capsule. We'll see what we get. Doesn't give us any money though, does it? Which is a shame, but nice. Other things are making us a little bit of money right now, which is good. We've got to make 225. See, the tomb is free value, but we've got no way of breaking it, but it's still a free value symbol. So it's worth having on the board, especially when it replaces like the pearl and other 1 value symbols in a moment. As soon as I get these extra removal tokens. I really wanted to add a cultist and a cat then. We don't have anything that we benefit from those, so I won't add any, unfortunately. I would like a bear, and I would like more beehives, maybe. We'll pay 225. 143. I've got nothing to kill the thief. I could get another rabbit fluff. I'm going to add a tedium capsule just to see what we get. I think we'll take cleaning rag. It's uncommon. You know, we've got a few gems, pearl and emerald. And try and get rid of the pearl, but maybe it's changed a little bit now because it's no longer a 1 value symbol. The bees, when they're on their own, they're really bad, but when they're against other things, they're quite nice. Honestly, a second tomb I'm going to add. Right, we got a 3rd removal token, which means next spin, sunglasses essence should proc and give us 5 more. So we can clear out the board a bit. We've got 2 duds that will be leaving us soon, but obviously we will just keep spawning more. We're on 26 symbols. 4 of them are duds. 2 of them are going. So we're just going to get rid of the cherry and the coin for now, because the pearl is 2 value. The bees are obviously multiplying the beehive and the flower, so they're going to stay. And also these duds are going to go, which is going to take the board. It's going to empty a few things off the board as well. We'll take an essence capsule. I think the next thing to go, the miner isn't really getting us a lot of money because we haven't got any ores. So that might be my next priority. Let's pay 300 here with 121 spare. We will take Maxwell the Bear essence, and we will also take honey, and we will also take Maxwell the Bear. So the only thing we're actually missing is the bear. We've got Maxwell the Bear essence. We've got Maxwell the Bear, the item. We've got a beehive, we've got the honey, we've got the bees. Wow, we've also got some removal tokens. That's going to go in 1 turn. That takes us to 23. That's going to go and take us to 22. So I could get rid of a few more things. I'm thinking the miner and... Let's get rid of the miner and the pill now. Let's just do it. I know the pill's 2 value, but we can replace it with better things. The dogs will probably go next. And to be fair, the cat and the cow aren't great. So... we'll just keep an eye on how everything goes. This will get removed as soon as we get a key or a lockpick. So as soon as we get a bear, the honey's going to go. You know, there's lots of things to take into account. We're going to take another essence capsule, which I'm aware is risky, but it's got to be done. It's got to be done. Okay. We'll take a pinata for the toddler. Nice. We have got jack-o'-lanterns. That is a good source of income for us. Oh, no. I don't want to add... I said I don't want to add any more bees. I'm adding more bees. I'm going to commit to this. I'm going to get rid of the cow and the cat, which I know is crazy. But we're just going to do it. Okay, more honey's been added. I guess that's good. We really need a bear right now. I've re-rolled. I could get an essence capsule. I could, or I could get a key to open that mega chest. Going to go for the essence capsule. I know, I'm crazy. But we're going to have choices later on to add a key when there's, you know, it makes sense. Rain would multiply the flower, but I don't really want to risk that. 375 is doing 2 spins. We've got 400, so we didn't really need to add the key for the mega chest. Maybe we'll get a magic key later on, and you know, give us more money for it. So we'll get there when we need to. I don't want to add any more toddlers. Don't want to add a bar of soap right now. So I do want to get rid of the dogs. The bees aren't great. I think the bears will essentially... oh no, because the bees multiply the honey that the bears eat. I don't think I'll keep the bees though. They're too bad on their own. Let's pay 375 with 186. We will... At least one of the symbols will be very rare. What's a very rare symbol that we want? Cardboard box essence, I think we'll take. Gives us some more removal tokens. A lot of these aren't great. We'll take very big symbol bomb essence, because that will give me more removal tokens. We do want grave robber because we've got tombs, but I think conveyor belt's going to be better. We are probably going to get bombarded with honey. Well, it's only 20% chance now. But conveyor belt increases the chance of spawning things from spawner symbols, like the beehive that spawns honey. I think it's double the chance. We'll have a look. Yeah, so it's 2 times more likely to add a symbol, and it's currently 10% chance of adding a symbol. So 20% chance now to add honey from the beehive. Don't want to add any more urns because we need to break the ones that we've got, and we obviously just skipped on grave robber for conveyor belt, which I think is the right decision. No more milk. We got rid of the cat. No cultists in today's build. We have still got milk. I need to get rid of the milk. The toddler should drink the milk, but... Right, how many symbols? We're on 22 and 3 of them are duds. I will still get rid of the milk because it doesn't belong here. But we need to add some symbols because these duds are going to appear in every single spin now. This one's going soon, but I don't want to add any more toddlers. I don't want a light bulb or an owl. Oh god, these are really bad choices. Okay, there goes one dud. We pay $4.50 with 127 spare. None of these are great, but we'll add 4-leaf clover essence for now. We'll add shedding season. Okay, I don't want to add any of those. We'll add telescope. Hello. That's a nice item to get. Just need something to synergize with it. So every 3 spins now, everything on the board will be adjacent no matter where it is. So it's really good for getting high earning rolls, but there isn't really a lot of synergy on the board anyway at the minute. I mean, obviously, like, yeah, the bees will multiply all the honey and the dogs will get pet by all the humans kind of thing, but it's not that much. You know, we need, I mean, that was actually quite a lot, 200, but we need like bears on the board that will eat all the honey, you know. Nice, more removal tokens from cardboard box essence. We're going to get some more soon from very big symbol bomb. We'll just add some candy for the toddler because that is earning us a bit of money whenever we do that. Okay, lockbox pill, present. No, we could have added a present actually because the toddler would have been adjacent to it thanks to telescope. My bad. Okay. 139 rolled. I'm not going to add a present this time because it's 3 spins. It would still give us like 9 gold though, I suppose, but it just takes up a spot. Gives 0 gold. We'll take Highlander. It's 6 value. I mean, 2 of them are duds, so it makes sense to just not remove anything yet. Okay. We need a win today. My voice is really bad today. I do apologize. It'll get better, I'm sure. Come on. 193. Let's pay 600. 443 spare. 650 is due in 9. Here we go. Magic key. Oh, black cat is nice. Okay, I haven't got any cats, but magic key opens the mega chest, which gives us 309 gold. See, it was all part of the plan. We've got no mouse to eat the cheese. We don't want a monkey. We don't want a 5-sided dice. The board is kind of scarce, but it's fine. Still desperately need a bear. No crabs. Okay. So the telescope spins are good because the bees are multiplying everything. Can they be multiplied several times? They can. Look, all the honey's worth 24. We'll add a pinata for that toddler. I'm keeping the flower because the bees can synergize with it. The dogs will probably be the ones that need to go, I think. But not yet because the board isn't as full as we think it is. So I could add a cat again because we've got black cat, right? But I don't think it's worthwhile. It's 2 times more value, so the cat would be worth 2 gold. Not that valuable right now. A hooligan would come in and break those tombs. Let's do it. I think it's going to kind of kill the board a little bit, but we need to get rid of some things that aren't really working for us. We don't have a fish tank. Okay. We need some bears. Or I need the Goldilocks item. I can add bears. You know, I need something like that. We'll add another urn because obviously the hooligan is here. He breaks one of... Oh, no. Is it a telescope spin? It is. So the hooligan breaks. Is that both tombs and both urns? That's probably going to be a lot of spirits on the board right now. Have a hooligan destroy 3 or more symbols during a spin. There's an achievement. Look at that. I love getting achievements without really trying to get one. We're going to add Ninja and Mouse Essence. I'm on 33 symbols. A lot of them are that. We'll take a golden egg, and I'll also take Shrine. Okay, we got what, 9? We got 12 spirits on the board, or in the deck, I should say. It's kind of cool. We'll take an item capsule. Could have taken a second chemical 7, but I think I'd rather have an item. So we'll see what we get from that when it rolls. I don't need any more hooligans. Don't need a goose. Don't need a light bulb. Still haven't rolled the item capsule. I guess the spirits are taking over. We'll add a removal capsule, even though I've actually got a lot of removal tokens. Kind of good on that sense. No item capsule. Have we still not rolled it? Did I not add it, or am I just losing my mind? We added Shrine, didn't we, I think? Okay, no beers. There's the item capsule. What's it going to add? Oswald the monkey. Okay, we don't have a monkey, but that's fine. We really want... Oh, it's going to have to be a pinata. I'm sorry to the second chemical 7 again. But we've got a toddler. We've got jack-o'-lantern. Makes sense to add the pinata. Okay, no wine because we don't have anybody to drink it. Pinata's been broken open by the toddler. Good start. Okay. I don't want to add any more dogs. 700 is due in 2 spins. This could be a good win today. A tough win. Took us a few attempts, but if we can do it, it'll be worthwhile. Big urn. It's going to get smashed by a hooligan. It's kind of crazy that if we win this. I mean, I'm getting ahead of myself. We could really struggle against the boss again. Okay, 700 and okay, 777 and 10 spins. I'm a little bit scared. Yeah, if we actually manage to do this today, the next video is floor 20, which I haven't done in a long time. I haven't played floor 20 in a long time, but it is the hardest difficulty in the game. Lots of modifiers. It's quite scary. It's exciting, but it's going to be, I mean, if it was tough today, it's, you know, it's just going to be even tougher next week. But we got to win today first, so let's try and focus on that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Okay, I don't want to add a present, even though don't add a present. Okay, we've still got some spirits. They'll go soon. Still can't believe I don't have a bear, by the way. We'll add a hustling. We don't even have a pool ball yet. We got any kind of passive income at all? I don't think we do. We'll add a pool ball. Why not? Help us out a little bit. 1 gold per spin. We'll add a void stone. Gives us quite a bit of money, I think, because the looting glove kind of increases it by half. So it's not too bad. Get 14 gold from it. Okay, we roll 150. Man, if I could have added all of the crabs I've skipped today across all the runs, we could have done a really good crab build. But I kind of like that we're winning with this currently, and it's not really a build at all. I mean, it's kind of just bees multiplying honey on a telescope spin. And then like a mixture of like spirits and toddler and all sorts of other things going on. It's kind of nice to not have like, you know, the build being bears eat honey and make £1 million. It's kind of nice. Although I think I would prefer that because I'd feel a lot safer right now. Okay, that's quite nice. They're 319. I could add another bee. I'm going to add another bee, actually. We're on 25 symbols. 2 are duds. I'm going to start to do something crazy. Actually, no, 2 of them are spirits. Let's hold off for a second. 2 of them are spirits. I'm not going to go too crazy. I want more bees because they're kind of the thing making us the money right now. So roll 100. We'll add a buffing capsule. Keeping the toddler for a bit because we do get a pinata. It does generate a bit of money for us. But apart from that, I mean, yeah. Let's pay 777 with 1,515 spare. And it is time for the second time today, actually, to fight our landlord, who has 1,500 HP. We are going to take conveyor belt essence, and we are also going to take a tomb, and we are also going to take a guillotine. Right, tomb gets smashed straight away. Everything gets multiplied straight away because it's a telescope spin. So this is quite nice. Huge. Look at that. 256 rolled straight away. Big chunk of his health gone. Void creature will get buffed. Symbols directly above and below each other are not considered adjacent. That is kind of horrible. But we'll be relying on the telescope spins anyway, I imagine. I've got a lot of removal tokens, but I don't see the need to remove anything. Very rare symbols give one less. Coins cannot be destroyed or removed. That's fine. We don't have any coins in the mix today. Okay. Only 44. Okay. Did add an essence token, though. A little bit scary right now. I've still got the flower because the bees will multiply. Yeah, the flower. 363. It's all about the telescope rolls. We're going to add a time capsule. Your landlord adds a dud. Removing symbols costs one more. You have one less symbol to choose from, and monkeys give 50% less. Okay, we are on 30 symbols, so I'm going to narrow this down a bit right now. I'm going to get rid of the toddler and the dogs and the rabbit fluff. Now, I know that's crazy because a lot of them are spirits and stuff, but I need more bees and honey on the board than anything else when the telescope spin comes round. Okay, that's what's making us the money. So time capsule has no effect. We are 2.5 times less likely to find rarer symbols. Okay, so I'm not going to find a bear anytime soon, which is what I need. That's what I desperately need. Skip up both of those options. Could have added a monkey because we got Oswald, but I think one of the small print things, one of the modifiers in the boss fight we had was monkeys give 50% less. Oh, I think that was the right option. I think we just slayed the guy. Let's go. Nice one. Well, there it is, everybody. Floor 19 defeated with a bee honey build. Not even a bear build, which is wild. Quite happy with that today then, to be honest. It's like, it was actually a challenge today, which I know sounds crazy, but a lot of my videos, the main part is making the crazy build after winning the game, you know, in this endless mode with the super speed on. Like, that's what a lot of my videos become, and I do like that because I love making crazy builds. But when you actually get challenged like today, and you've really got to like make a build like this work, like I know that this should work technically because bees do multiply honey, but like bees are one value. Do you know what I mean? Like, when do you ever add bees? Like, apart from the start, apart from the early game, like, and I get you would add a few if you had a bear honey beehive situation going on. We've got no bears yet. I haven't seen a single bear. And if I have, I've obviously just skipped it a few times. You know, it's crazy. Like, we're just thriving on bees and honey. I would really like a bear though to come and eat it all, because we probably get a lot of money with all these items and essences we've got related to it. We're rolling big money now as well. There's another bee. Okay, well, we're on 21 symbols. Duds will stop being added now, to be fair, so we can start narrowing this down a bit. Let's get rid of the golden egg. As soon as those duds go, it's going to be happy days. Okay, so we still have... Okay, there's another bee. That means something else is getting removed. Let's get rid of the Highlander. This is actually kind of crazy. This build... What do I title this video? I can't... Well, it's not even a bear. It's not even a honey bear build. It's a honey bee. It's literally a honey bee build, which I'm all about. I do just want to add a bear at the end to proc the essences and to see how much money we can make on a telescope spin, but... I mean, we're making good money. Look at that. All the honey is worth... Oh my god. All the honey is worth so much money because the bees are multiplying it on a telescope spin. They're getting multiplied by every bee we've got. It's crazy. I'm loving it. Let's pay 1,500. This could go super crazy, but we are already an hour in, so I won't be doing that today. But like, oh, there's Pizza the Cat. We'll open a booster pack. What do we get? That's going to be a no and a no and a no. We'll add a bee. We'll add a void fruit. We'll add a billionaire. Okay, honestly, like, not bad, not bad. We did add another bee, so we're going to get rid of something else now. Oh, do I want to let's get rid of the hooligan. Okay. You're going to get beheaded because we've got a guillotine. Nice. It's actually a wonderful build. Right. To be honest, fellas, I'll play to the end of this rent window. We're at the hour mark. This could have turned, if we'd got this first run of the day, this could have turned into your, your typical super build. And I don't think I would have added bears at this point, because now I've realized how much money the honey is actually making with the bee multipliers. I probably would have done like 19 bees, like a 19 bees, 1 honey situation. And had all the bees multiplied 1 honey to see how much it's worth, That's kind of fun. It's like when you do like 19 suns and 1 sunflower, or 1 flower, yeah. It's always good fun. But I mean, look at this. That's a telescope spin. How much are they all worth? 768 each. And there's another bee. So let's get rid of the 2 emeralds now. So it is literally beehive, honey, 1 flower, which we could probably get rid of soon because, we don't really want it anymore. It's just like a weaker honey, a less valuable honey to us. Obviously the duds need to go as well, but I'm impressed. It's floor 20 next week. That kind of terrifies me. I don't know what to do after floor 20. I don't know if I want to go back into mods or not. I am... What am I? I'm like an old school... I'm not old school, but I'm like... Never enjoyed mods too much on games. Like, I remember like Fallout and Skyrim mods and stuff, like... I didn't really care. There's like cheat codes and stuff when I was younger on the old like GTAs and stuff, and that kind of stuff was like fun, but I don't know, I feel like modding a game, I guess if you've completed the game, modding is like a new way to re-explore the game. So I kind of get that. I have spent like 400 hours in this game now, so just kind of makes sense. But I really like the symbol choice that you have now, and I feel like just adding a lot of mods, I don't know. We'll think. I think I will do a few mod videos at least. We'll take telescope essence and disable it. Yeah, we're going to finish here anyway, to be honest. Yeah, just that's it. Thank you all for watching. I'll be back next Thursday for our attempt at floor 20, the hardest difficulty on the game. But yeah, until then, thank you all for watching, and goodbye.